This amazing phenomenon took place in 2002 and 2003 in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the home of Sujata and Sarit Rimmel. Sujata is the daughter of Barossa Adhikari, Barossa Ma, who Satya Sai Baba brought back to life. And it gained its name because of a phenomenon that was happening in Nepal where Barossa Ma lived. Baba was writing in turmeric, manifestic turmeric, messages to devotees, and it became known as the Divine Facts. So when Ohms began to appear on bananas, when Barossa Ma came to Salt Lake City, Utah, we were all so amazed. The woman you just saw received this bunch of bananas with so many Ohms on them. And we were just amazed at the Ohms that began to come on the fruit. Well, Sujata opened the door for something else. She opened the door when she offered an apple to Baba. And when Sujata offered that apple to Baba, he wrote on it. He wrote, "I love you, Sujata." And it looked as if the floodgates had begun. People began to come because we were all so amazed that messages were also being written to devotees on bananas. When I say being written, so many messages and so many people began to come. Now, of course, in this surroundings, we were having bhajans and many other things were occurring. But the bananas that had messages coming on them for devotees as they sat in the bhajan room, that was the phenomenon that had us all in awe, along with the manifestations of things like kumkum and vibhuti and healings were taking place. That place in Salt Lake City, Utah, with Barossa Ma's presence and the phenomenon that was occurring because of Baba's grace and blessings, it was a magical, mystical occurrence that took place not for a day or a week or a month, but for months did those messages come for various people. For months did people receive messages and the joy of understanding and witnessing the omnipresence of Baba, like this man, Lenny. Lenny, before he arrived in Salt Lake City, Baba wrote on the banana his name, "I love you, Lenny." And we knew with that particular experience that Baba was aware of all who were coming to Salt Lake City to be a part of this amazing, unforgettable phenomenon. And so the banana facts has become a part of Sai Baba's miracles. Hundreds witnessed it. Hundreds received joy from it. I myself received a message that I enhanced to hear for you to see. My goodness, this woman received a message, and this was very important because she received the message, and as it was coming in, she grabbed it, and the writing slid off. It almost just dissolved like a water would dissolve ink on a piece of paper. From her, we learned what Baba had said: don't let people touch. Sometimes their energy gives me trouble. But as far as the banana facts is concerned, anyone who was there during that time will never forget this phenomenon. We were loath to throw them away. We wanted to hold on to them because it was one of the most amazing things you could ever witness. Those are the kind of stories you would read in Barossa Ma, 22 Weeks with Divinity, one of my books, and some other just astonishing Sai Baba Leelas here in the United States. Miracles exist. Believe.